Hi, I'm Mr. D, and welcome to Science That Doesn't Suck, the place to go for teachers who want to add a little spice to your classroom, parents looking for something fun to do with your kids that doesn't involve cell phones, or nerds like me who just like to play around with cool science. Well, years ago, many years ago, when I was in high school, in my knucklehead bro friend group, we had a guy who was really proud of his ability to crush an empty soda can by smashing it against his forehead. It was like his superpower. And we thought it was hilarious, encouraged him every chance we got. But a couple of times he tried to do it to impress girls, and it didn't work. Go figure. Well, maybe he should have used science instead, like this. Pretty cool, huh? This is the crush the can experiment. So how do you go from something that looks like this to something that looks like this? Well, it's all about sudden pressure changes and expansion. Now for this experiment, you'll need an empty soda can, a little container of water with about 30 milliliters of water in it. That's about the same as one of those little plastic medicine cups. A larger container of water with ice in it. It's got to be really, really cold. Some tongs and a heat source, like a hot plate or an electric range. An induction stovetop or a gas grill or gas range won't work. And since we're going to be boiling some water and have a hot metal surface, you need to wear safety goggles or glasses, and I'm going to be wearing gloves. And if there are any kids out there who are tempted to do this, only do this with parental supervision. So what you do is you take your soda can and you fill it with your 30 milliliters of water and set it on your hot plate and let it boil. And it's going to take a little patience, and it depends on your cook surface too. My little hot plate here isn't very powerful. It took me about 10 minutes. But anyway, you want to let it heat up until you start to see steam coming out of the mouth of the can. Lots of steam. And once you start to see that steam, give it about another minute at least. You want the water to get really, really hot. You want it all to boil. And then, when it's boiled, take the can, holding your tongs palm side up like this, because you're going to have to grab the can and pop it down onto the surface of the water with the open mouth against the water. So you grab your can and pop it down against the water, and it crushes. Using science. Pretty cool. Okay, now, why does it do that? Well, as soon as the water in the can starts to boil, it's changing from a liquid to a gas. It's changing from water to water vapor. And gases take up more space. Gases expand to fill the container they're in. So all of that steam that you're creating is now pushing and pushing and pushing on the inside of the can, putting a tremendous amount of outward pressure on the can, trying to stretch it, trying to make it expand. And then when you take the can and pop it down onto the surface of the water, that steam, that water vapor, woof, instantly condenses back into the liquid, and that releases the pressure on the can, and then the can implodes and crushes in on itself. So there you go. That's the crush the can experiment. If you like this, let me know. And if you've got any suggestions for improvement, let me know that too. So until next time,